Let me reverse this thing. I can see how. Camera reverse. All right, here we go. There we go. Don't know if anybody's in yet, or if anybody comes in or not. But we are at the Day Cemetery. I visited this cemetery. I visited this cemetery about, I don't know, 2 or 3 months back. A lot of you people probably wouldn't subscribe to my channel then. That's all right. But anyways, we come to the Day Cemetery today, and we're going to check it out. A lot of people was not members of my channel when I first came to this one. It's in pretty rough shape. It's in a little bit worse shape than what it was when I was here the first time, I think. A few more stones laying down. Yeah. Anyways, we're going to get in here and look at some of the stones. There's some unique ones here. The first infant crypt I ever seen was here, as far as the crypts. But anyways, we're going to look through some of these. First, we're going to start off with the pleasant part of it. I see some of the days had got visited during the holiday. And these are the Days and the Williamses, I believe, that was in this area. This family really went out and decorated these guys. Look at that. And normally I don't see that many flowers across the cemeteries I go to. And you'll see in a minute when we move up to. This is Baby Aaron Williams, October the 31st, 1883. To December the 19th, 1983. So that's just a baby. Then we have Williamses here. And this one here really got visited. This is Irene. February the 18th, 1944 to January the 10th, 2020. Then you got Parson, Fred. 1915 to 1978. And Bertha, 1923 to 1999. Then you got Patsy Lou Thompson, Hamilton. I don't know when she was born. I can't see it on the flowers, and I'm not going to bother the flowers. May the 1st, 2021 was when she passed, 2021. Then the Carrolls got to visit it. Both of them did. Looks like 1912 on Raymond Carroll to 1999, and Eva Carroll, 1918 to 1980 something back there. I'm not going to move the flowers, but there it is. Them's old. Then somebody brought some live ones and just set the little thing out and let them die for the 2 veterans. Jane, U.S. Army, World War II, August the 19th, 1918 to July the 26th, 2000. Then you got George. He was a captain in the U.S. Army, World War II, 1922 to 1975. Then somebody brought this little pot full of some kind of weeds or flowers and put them out there. And a big frog. Look at the big frog, guys. But the whole way down on this side right here, though, people's been visited. We do got a new grave right there, so we won't be going near it, of course. We never do that. All right. But we don't want to look at the newer ones. We're going to jump out of this. And then they have the rest of the plot reserved for more family coming, I guess. I don't know if I want anybody who's got a place waiting on me or not. I'll get there when I get there, I guess. Everybody knows what I mean. I'm in no hurry. I'm ready to go, but not ready to go, if you know what I mean. All right. We have a Alice Burnett, 1849 to 1917 on that one. Then we have Ransom Burnett. He's a veteran, Civil War. Then we have Villa or something like that, Burnett, 1842 to 1873 on that one. Then they started getting rough, guys. And pretty quick, too. Some of them. Alright. We won't be able to see this one too well. I did bring my glasses today, though. So in case I need to read anything, I can. I'm not going to be able to see that one. Then we have Timothy Hingley. He died June the 27th, 1871. He was 52 years old on that one. Then we have Hingley, of course. Then we have, what? Matilda. She's the wife of Mr. Hingley. And she died July the 10th. I want to say 1898 on her. She was 76 years old. And that's all that's on that stone. Then they started getting to where you can't read them, I think. Yep, like here's the first one. Can't read that one. All right. And I'm assuming these are infants because they're all through here that way. So I'm assuming them three are infants with no marker. I mean, no name on them. Like here's another one in the ground right here. Like that. And they end up being infants. So that's why I'm going to say that's infants. All right. Then we have a John. I'm not sure what the last name is on this one. And you can't even tell when they died. They started getting this way through here. Pretty bad. But I picked this cemetery because there is a couple nice stones and a couple other things I want to show you throughout this cemetery when I get to it. Then we have, I'm not sure on that one. This says more. Let's see if we can see anything on this one. So I said to get to where you can't see them real quick. This is Harriet. She's the wife of C. Van Coys. Died January 26, 1891. She was 83 years old. Then you have Clayton. He's the son of Lehman and Lois Van Coy. Died he was born April the 28th, 1891, and he died January the 28th, 1909, I believe it says. Then we have, this is going to be an infant that you can't see here. And this is cornerstones. The little cornerstones right here with a K on them. Then you got them like this. You can tell they died in 1860, but no idea who on that one. And you got another infant here. That's an infant stone. If you see them out in the cemetery, most time they're infants. Go away, bud. Then we got one here, died in 1887. But as far as knowing who, I ain't got a clue. This is Jacob. I do see who this is. He was August 20th, 1833 to March the 30th, 1914 on him. And we'll jump down here. This is the Day Cemetery, by the way, in case you missed it. This is Philip H. Hogg, or something like that. Hodge, I guess. May the 16th, 1843. He died December the 28th, 1900. Emma Ketchum, April the 9th, 1845 to June the 3rd, 1926. On her. All right, guys. Then we start getting over here. We'll get a couple of these. We'll do the whole little cemetery, but it don't take long after we get over these. This is Maud Day, 1887 to 1963, and Ray Day, 1884 to 1923, and Archie, 1912 to 1913. And to see how they're in the ground, that'd be another little infant grave. Broke off there. Two more right there, in that view right there. Go the whole way through here like that. Then we got another day. This is Archie L Day, October the 14th, 1848 to July the 11th, 1895. And I'm not sure on that name. His wife, 1853 to, looks like 1913 on her. I might have to lose my jacket. Here I got my coat on and everything because it was cold out here. But now that I'm moving around, it's starting to get warmer. These are all broke off. Don't have a clue who they are. Then we have this one. And see what I'm talking about? Not being able to tell who they are. You know, the bottom looks like I have no idea. At the top, either one, you can't really tell. But then here's the next one. It's falling over. There it is. This is a Jane. I do see Jane on this one. That's all I can tell about Jane. Their last name is Rohrback. This is John W. Rohrback. He was born January 12th, 1824. And he died January the 14th, 1898. He was 72 years and 2 days on that one. And I'm thinking that this is a crypt, but it's even with the ground one and it has no writing on it. People are buried underneath that slab of concrete. But as far as their name and stuff, it's completely wore away on this one. So, having any idea who that is, I have no earthly idea on that one. But they're buried underneath that concrete. See, here's the corner thing for the B. So that's they were buried under the concrete. This is going to be another infant here too. That's an infant one. All right. Then we got this one right here. Here. This is going to be John W. Rohrback, 1859 to 1931. Then we have someone buried there, someone buried here, and someone buried here that you don't have an idea who they are. Along with one there where I'm pointing, one right there, one right here, and one right beside him right there. And then you have one right here. And I'm thinking this was a child. They couldn't afford a stone. So they're between this one rock and that one rock. Is what I'm thinking on that one. But I don't know who, because it has no name. All right. This is Margaret, or it's the wife of John. And it's so far in the ground, the date's down under the dirt, probably about a foot down. So you can't tell who that is. This cemetery's in pretty rough shape. And then you have this one. Another one, you really can't tell nothing who they are. The reason why I bring these up is because this is pretty well people that are forgotten. Like no trace they were ever here because of their stones. So you look at that one. There ain't no way you can begin to read that one. Not a clue. Okay. We done the day down there. Then you got this one. This is Ruth. And that's about all I can tell is she's the daughter of somebody, but you can't tell who. Can't tell what year she was born and died in. But there she is. But then you got Cora. She's the daughter of A and L and P and T Day. And she died March 31st, 1886. She was only 8 years, 11 months, and 17 days on that one. Then we have Ketchum, or something like that. And that's going to be right here. Earl, 1882 to 1926. Clara, 1866 to 1947 on that one. And then the little birds lost their nest. And something got their eggs, evidently, out of that tree right above me. Creepy looking thing. All right. Let's get this row. Yeah, let's get this. Well, we done that row. Okay. They're so messed up in here, it's hard to tell what row you're in. Anyways, this is our next one. I'm not going to try that last name, but it's Fred, 1876 to 1953. And I can't see what his wife's name is. It's 1876, I think, to 1950 something. See how that moss takes over? Can't read them either. Last time I touched that stuff, it irritated my face. So I touched my hands on my face like I've done. It itched me to death. Here's Edna L. Ketchum, 1887 to 1903 on that one. Then you have Augusta. She's the daughter of A.N.S. and A.N.M. Ketchum, 1875 to 1878, a 3-year-old. Then you have Augusta. She's the daughter of A.N.S. and C&G Ketchum, 1854 to 1866 on that one. Then we have our Sarah. This is going to be an infant too, or a child, but I can't tell, how old or nothing. But there it is on that one. Then we have Lois Gates on this one, 1835 to 1903. Sorry about the train and the wind. I got my mic in, but I don't know how good it's helping. Then you have Ella G. Post, 1857 to 1937. Then you have this one, and you can see the word die, and you can see April the 12th, and that looks like 1818 to me. I don't know what it looks like to you guys on the mic. I mean on the camera. That's what it shows here is 1818 on that one. So we'll move on. This is a decent little size cemetery, and the reason why I picked this one because there is some neat stuff I want to show you, but I want to run through these till we get to it. This is going to be another infant. Most of the time these are infant little stones here as well. Just showing you different stones that will be infant stones. And then some of them will surprise you and you'll think it's an infant and it's not. Then this is Cyrus Turner. He died May the 26th. I want to say 1881 at 85 years on him. Then we have I'm not sure, I can't see. Irene, I think. And it looks like Miss Irene died June the 27th, 1865 on that one. Then you have Margaret or something like that on that one. Or Martha or something like that. Margaret, I think. Anyway, she died February the 11th. It looks like 1870 to me. At maybe 47 years is what I see. I don't know if that's what you guys see, but that's what I see. I always tell you what I see. May not be exactly what it is, but that's what I see when I'm reading them. Then, I don't know what that is. I can't see that one good enough to say what that name is. Or when they even died on that one. I'd be afraid to call that one, period. Then you got G.A. Poppy. He died June the 28th, 1871. He was 27 years and 10 days, I believe. And it says father and mother. Then you have Amelia F. Poppy, July the 12th, 1872. And she was 32 years. and 9 months on that side. Oh, then you have Eva. And Miss Eva died May the 27th, 1868 on this one. And I can't tell her age on that one. Then you have, I have no earthly idea on this one. But then this one's down on the ground. You have to stand on your head. And this is James Enfield. And he died in October the 17th. I want to say 1865 at 20 years or 20 months. I can't really tell if that's years or months on him. And he's the only one that's on that one. Then you have a Julia. And Miss Julia looks like she died in April the 30th, I want to say 1883 on her. And it could be not that. That's what I see, though. So, just to let you know. And this is William Gates. And you can't really tell when he died on William Gates. On that one. This one here is supposed to be, that must be Hannah's husband. And Mr. Williams was a Civil War veteran. This is Hannah Gates. And I think she died in 1863, but I don't swear to it. Then you got this big old stone right here, Gates. And the bottom will be here for a good while. It ain't going nowhere how far that's cut in. But their top names are starting to deteriorate some. But this is Sarah. She's the wife of S&W Gates. She died June the 9th, 1867. At the age of 15 years is what it says. Yeah, 15 years, 2 months, 7 days. I don't know if they got married at 15 or not. I don't know. And this says S.W. Gates died September the 15th, 1895 at the age of 79 years, 7 months, 12 days. Then over here on this side, you got T.C. Gates. Died April the 21st, 1870 at 21 years, 9 months, and 22 days. S.J. Gates died July the 27th, 1851 at the age of 3 years and 25 days. Ellen G. Post, 1857 to 1937. And then you have W.H. Gates, died October the 18th, 1865 at the age of 21 years, 4 months, and 16 days. All on that one stone right there. All right. Let's move on. Then we have Ketchum, Amber Rose, 1817 to 1896. And Catherine Gates, his wife, 1820 to 1908. They had an infant son named William, born in 1842, and he died at 5 months. And is that pronounced Ambrose or Ambrose or something like that? I don't know how you pronounce his name. I may have pronounced it wrong. I'm not good at names. Anyways, we have William Ketchum, 1812 to 1885. Then we have, that is his father and mother. Alonzo, 1852 to 1934. His wife, Annie, 1854 to 1920 on that one. All right. Then we go back into these. I don't know. It's a shame you have to call them messed up, but that's pretty much what they are. Is a mess. These concrete oak stones they had out years ago, this did not hold up. They're good looking as far as designs like this one. Beautiful design. But when you get to the name, it's a day. But see the name? You really can't tell when they were born and died or nothing. Because it's all messed up on that one. But it's a good looking stone. But then we got Sarah Jane. She's the wife of W.M. Day. And she died January the 6th, 1880. She was 59 years, 10 months, and 20 days on that one. And then you have him, William Day. He's got a good looking stone. Died January the 31st, 1874 at 65 years and 11 months on him. So that must have been his first wife in that stone. This would be his second wife, I'm going to assume. All right, that's what I do when I'm out here. I picture who they are. You know. Then we got Reuben. Was it Turpin? Or something like that? Turp? He died February the 13th, 1881. He was only 58 years, 9 months, and 8 days on that one. Then we have Anna. I'm going to say that's Anna, but I can't tell when Anna died. And I can't tell really nothing on this one. And you can't tell nothing on this one. All right. There is some neat looking stones in this cemetery though. Beautiful stones in this cemetery. This one here is falling over. And this cemetery is in major need of repair. This is a Sarah. And that's about all you can tell about Sarahs. That's Sarah. Okay. We'll go ahead and hit these few right here over here. And these right here, these are cool looking stones. The design on them and stuff are cool, but you can't read that one. And you can't read that one. And you can't read these little guys right here. They're infants. See what I said about the little stones being infants? Them are infant stones are just busted off. That's going to be an infant. And that other one's going to be an infant. There's a bunch of infants in this cemetery. I think it was trying to think of scarlet fever. Took a lot of them out. Kind of like our COVID, I guess you could call, basically. Here's Clarence, 1872 to 1904. Then you have Maurice, 1902 to 1984. And Jesse, 1903 to 1997. Then you got Lee, 1874 to 1945. And you got May, 1875 to 1951. Then you got this one falling over completely. And the side you need is right facing at the ground. Then you got Summer. And you can tell she died in September the 17th. And if I was guessing, I'd say 1872 on her, but I wouldn't swear to it. Or him, I mean. It's a son. It ain't a girl. That's a boy. And he was in the Civil War. Then we have Isabel. And it's the wife of Summer. But you can't tell nothing on her. Or that one. Or that one. But you can this one. And this one died September the 10th, 1852. At 33 years, 6 months, and 22 days. And the name is... I don't know, to be honest with you. Sally or Sal something. Sal something. I don't know, I can't really tell. The way it goes around the curve, it's hard to read it. Then these here are just, you have no idea. They're just gone. These people here are all forgotten people that no existence that they were even here. That's what's sad. Then you have this one. And this is Tyrus Gilbert, I think. And it looks like he died maybe January the 25th, 1881 on him. Then you have Titus Gilbert, died September the 11th, 1853 at 50 years, 2 months and 16 days. And that's all that's on that one. All right. And then these stones here, they're good looking stones, but they are harder than heck to see. They had an infant daughter, born January the 6th, 1861, and died January the 23rd, 1861. Then Clarence C., born October the 4th, 1875, died January the 8th, 1877. That's the children of E and G and M and A Day. Okay. Then you get to the side, and this is where you start having problems see it. But this is Estel Day or something like that. Born February the 28th, 1862, and died July the 28th, I think 1912. And then over here, it gets almost impossible to see it. This is MR Day, born in 1880, May the 3rd, I think. And that's when he died. He was 74 years and 25 days. Sarah, his wife, November the 30th, 1877, I believe. 65 years, 3 months, and maybe 5 days on her. Then this side, you have E.G. Day, born May the 9th, 1834, died August the 16th, 1907. Mary, his wife, born March the 10th, 1840, died November the 20th, 1900. On that stone right there, that one's leaning bad too, ready to flip. All right. I think this row or the next row is the ones that started, the ones that were shows. This one died in 1881, but I don't know who. That one, 70 years, 3 months, and 25 days. Then they took this one and they put all the pieces together and they strapped it with a bungee cord or strap or whatever. And it's been there, but it looks like for years. Then you got this one. Ain't got a clue who it is. But this is Stella. And she died, looks like January 29th, 1859. She was the wife of Samuel Hanley or Haney or something like that. All right. Then we have, I think, Joseph Robinson, and he died November the 15th, 1851 on this one. And then I'm going to assume that's an infant again. And another one right beside him right here where that piece is. Because most of the time them are infants. Broke off. Then we have Ketchum again. We have Wallace W. 1849 to 1920. Helen M. 1852 to 1917. Then we have John. I'm not sure on his last name. But you can't tell nothing else about John except his name is John. Okay. Then we have Robert. And that's Robert. That's about all you can tell about Robert. Then you have Zebulonian or something like that. That's a name you don't see every day. He died February 21st, 1890, 70 years. And, I don't know, it looks like 85 days to me, but I think it meant 5 days. Then you got Sarah, his wife, January 25th, 1877. She was 49 years, 11 months, and 19 days. Then you got this chubbier one, kind of stone. And this is, what, Eugene or something like that? Or something like that. The wife of J.M. Hendry or something like that. Died September the 5th, 1863, I think I see, at 57 years. They're harder than heck to see. Some of these stones, like this right here, impossible. The other side, barely. Or it is when you're out here looking at them. It depends a lot on the way the sun hits them, where they're at. That one there you can't see nothing on. Underneath the trees, you think it'd protect them more? Nah. That's about as bad. Then you got this one. I can't tell who it is, but I can tell they died in May the 1st, 1865, at 75 years. No. Yeah, I want to say 78 years on that one. Then this one I can't tell nothing about. This is Nancy Noble or something like that. She died September the 10th, 1851. She was only 22 years, 1 month, and 12 days on that one. See that one there, you can read pretty decent. And then over here, you have Estelle Noble. I'm not sure who that is. Died April the 3rd, 1836 on this one, at age 59 years, 11 months, 16 days. Then, guys, these are the stones, two of them I want to show you. Look at this stone. Is this not a awesome looking stone right here? Look at that one. That belongs to John. And John died, I'm not sure on the month, but he died the 13th day of something, 1812 on that one. Is that not a beautiful looking stone right there? But it's starting to deteriorate pretty bad. That was one of the ones I wanted to show you. This is one of the ones I want to try to fix. So if anybody's watching and can give me ideas on how to fix this one, I'm going to try to come in here and fix it. I may get in trouble from the cemetery board or whatever, but I'm going to try to fix this one and put it back up right. Here's the other one. And I'm not sure on the name exactly, but if anybody can make it out, I can't make it out. If you can put it in the description for me, I'd appreciate it. But they died in 1812. And I would like to mount this one back up and get it back up off the ground. Ain't that a beautiful stone right there? It's got faces and the little things up here. But that is a cool looking stone. And a man could mount it to right here and it wouldn't interfere at all. If you had it in concrete to there, it'd probably hold it. But that's one of the ones I wanted to try to figure out how to get it back up off the ground. Ain't that a cool looking stone? If anybody's in the chat, tell me what you think of that one. Then here we got this one. And I really can't tell nothing on this one. Because where it needs to be, where you can tell who it is, it's all gone. Then can't tell nothing on that one. Or this one. Really? Looks to me like they died in 1811. But it may not be 1811. I don't know. It could be something else. I have no idea. That's what it looks like when you're reading it. Then you have this one. This little old moss stuff, whatever this is, just covers them up. You can't read it. Of course, these stones are a cheaper concrete type stone, it looks like. And it wears completely off. There was writing there at one time. You cannot tell nothing about it. Just like that one. Nothing. All right. Then we have a bunch more brokens, and these are infants. These right down through here are more infants. There's 6 of them right in a row. Then you have Frank Ames, 1849 to 1883. Clara M. Guinea, 1862 to 1950. I don't know where I got 18. Then you got George A. Guinea, 1891 to 1949. Then you have Russell, 1835 to 1916. Charles, I just meant to say Charles. Then you got Emma A. White, 1835 to 1900. And you got another Russell right here. This is Walter, 1857 to 1918, sorry. Emma M. Sprinkles, or something like that. 1859 to 1957. And then you got 2 more infants. Then this is a cool looking military one. Right here. On that one, and I really can't make out his name, but it looks like he died in 1818 on the air as well. Or he might have been, no, he was born in 1818. He died in 1862. Is that not a good-looking stone right there? But it's breaking apart right here. It's cracking. It's going to be falling off there and there both. But he was a Civil War. Then you have this one right here. The one next to it's an infant. That's an infant there as well. And this is the other one. You can't really see it. I pushed back on it before. But there it is, guys. Is that not a beautiful stone? But you can't tell who it is. It's a son of somebody. It may even been an infant grave. Well, we ease it back where it was at. All right. Then you have this one. Dyer. And Dyer died in I don't know, is that the 50 or what? But it looks like 1850 to me on that one. But there it is. All right. Then next, I'm going to show you this too up here. And I ain't going to stay on here but a couple more minutes. I just wanted to show you this. This is that infant crypt. That thing there is old. Look at that, guys. That is an infant crypt right there. See how the lid is coming off of it right here? Starting to come apart. Man needs to fix that back with concrete and seal it back up before it falls apart completely and the lid comes off of it. Because as of right now, see all the pieces around the bottom of it? The lid is deteriorating away and the lid's going to fall off of it. That is a infant crypt right there. That was one of the things I wanted to show you. Then this one right here, the child's. This is metal. Right here, this one's metal. Here. I think they're not like aluminum, they're some kind of other metal. They're not aluminum, they're something else. Anyways, this is EJ, the son of H.W. and Sally Childs. Died March the 10th, 1850, at 16 years, 5 months, and 10 days. Then you have H.W. Childs, died February the 7th, 1883, at the age of 88 years, 6 months and 1 day. Then you have the little, I don't know what that is. Then you have C.H. Childs' son, H.W. and Sally Childs, died April the 22nd, 1844, at the age of 7 months and 3 days. Then D.A. Childs, son of H.W. and Sally Childs, died September the 4th, 1839, at the age of 4 years and 1 month. All on that stone right there, and that was erected in 1888. All right. See what else we want to show you real quick. These stones right here, I don't think you can read any of them. You might read this one. I'm not good with that name. Anyways, they died in 1859. Looks like December the 4th on that one. Those are down in the yucca. Can't stand them plants, and I'm not touching them. But they're down in there. The same with this one. Them yucca plants are taking over on that one. This one here is flipping over, and it's because of the groundhog hose. See how the groundhogs is burrowed underneath them? Right at that stone, and they got tunnels going under it. It's causing that stone to flip completely over. I bet if you bumped that thing, it'd roll right over. That's Elmer Rumsey, 1860 to 1898, and Amanda Burt, his wife, 1861 to 1928 on that one, right there. All right. Then we have I'll get the ones I can see real quick and finish up real quick. And this is Roxanne. She's the wife of Isaac Post. She died September the 26th, 1851. She was 37 years, 6 months, and 11 days. Then you have William McDonald, 1813 to 1890. His wife, Martha, 1817 to 1892. And William, 1843 to 1876. They all go to that one stone right there. All right. Let me see. There was a couple more I wanted to show you, and then I'll end this thing. I think they were over here. Oh, this pretty stone right here. Here's another neat one. Right here. And it's Franny. And Miss Franny died January 13th, 1881 on that one. She was 27 years, I want to say 9 months and 11 days on that one. Good looking stone right there. All right. Then just bouncing around a minute. Right here, some more days. This one died in 1871. This one you can't really make out. But these ones here are neat. And that belonged to Ruth. She died July the 9th, 1859. She was 66 years. And then this is her husband. Right here. I believe. Josiah, yeah. And he died December the 14th, 1855 on this one. And those are matching stones. Then this one on the end, there's a couple here right on the end. These are cool looking stones. You can see these ones good. Cyrus Foster. He died October the 13th, 1867. And then Ruth, she died April the 20th, 1875 on that one. Good looking stone right there. And then this one right here is Sarah. And Colin died December the 1st, 1902. She was 60 years and 25 days on that one. Then you have Susanna, the wife of James Colin, died June the 5th, 1893 at the age of, I don't know what that says. Anyways, on that one. And I thought he was, yeah, he's right here. And he died, and I really can't tell on him. But there he was on that side. Then I think it was this one. Let's just look at one. I'm just trying to hit the good looking ones and finish up, guys. If anybody's even on here. This is Martha. Died November the 11th, 1865, 56 years, 9 months, and 21 days on that one. All right. And then this is a neat looking stone. Right here, this one. And it's Lewis Robinson, I believe. Died July the 10th, 1873, at 86 years, 8 months, and 6 days. Then Tamar, his wife, died May the 9th, 1861, I believe, at 75 years on that one. That's a good looking stone right there. And then you have this one. Right here. And you really can't tell who it is, but they died in 1868. The top one did and the bottom one both did, I believe. I want to say that's Stephen, and then that's Mabel, but I wouldn't swear to it. All right. And then this last one right here is a good looking stone. And it's Isaac, and he died December the 20th, 1879. He was 67 years, 4 months, and 3 days. Then Sarah, his wife, she died August 20th, 1905 at 79 years, 4 months, and 17 days. All right, that's all I got. I just wanted to come on and bring it with me. Since we got rainy, nasty weather and the wind's been blowing like crazy, I didn't want to go to a new location. You'd not be able to hear. May have to stand here with an umbrella and try to fight holding all the equipment, try to record, and then the raindrops falling down. So I came here instead because a lot of people are newer to my channel and didn't get to see this cemetery when I done it. This one is one I have done before, probably about 3 months ago. But I see more stones laying down than was before. And yeah, they don't take care of these cemeteries, that's for sure. But anyways, guys, I appreciate you coming in, whoever did, for the ones that did. And I'm going to end it here. All right, appreciate you. Peace. I'm out of here. All right, let's see how to end this thing.